This video I'm going to talk about random stuff about YouTube, videos on YouTube, and some of the things that have changed that I've noticed recently, such as sharing on another social media. Okay, now I didn't know about doing that when I first started my original channel. This isn't my original channel. At least if I don't, I might put it on it, but you know, never know with me. But I learned, I think it might have been a year, maybe not that long, to share it on other social media. And I've done it since then, pretty much, not all of them, but yeah. And the things have always changed with that, you know. I'm guessing it's the competition between each social media platform, I guess I should say. You know, like the big ones or the little ones. But I think it's the big ones. And so they keep changing it. Like, and I don't know if this is just if you're on your desktop, you know, an actual computer, that now you have to, I just checked one today. The first time, I don't check them. I don't check them from one to another. But this morning I was wondering, something seemed strange. So I checked one of them. And you have to actually click on the video to make it go. I mean, you click on the video, yeah, you got the video up, but it's just there and it's on pause. You know, it never was like that before, but I don't check them very often. I think I did one time just to see about something. Well, yeah, now you have to actually click on the video for it to move. You know, like it's as if you got on the video and you immediately clicked pause. That's not how it always worked in the past. It would just go, you know. And now I learned a long time ago also that you can share the playlist URL. Okay. And you can do it from your, I don't know what you call it, when you're editing the video. You know, you can use that one, but I think now they've got it to where on certain social media you can't use it but more than once. Yeah. So, the playlist is different. I don't know why. I really don't get that. But yes, things just keep changing on those. I do wonder if this one is more about watching a video from the desktop. Okay, and I don't know if if you can do the same thing. I mean, if it's a problem the same with if you use it on like a I have an iPad. I haven't tried it from there. I haven't tried it from my cell phone, which is an Android either. You know, to see if it makes you, because makes you have to push it to watch it. You know, like unpause it. Now I do know that the other day I saw that the thumbnail would just sit there, and I'm like, why is this thumbnail there? And I noticed I had to click on it. So maybe that's what it was. You know, because I went to edit it, and it was just the thumbnail sitting there, I think. Yeah, and usually it's part of the video. I don't know. If you're into that kind of thing, then this probably makes sense. But if you're not, you're like, what in the world is she talking about? Yeah. But I've been into this. This is what I like, is to see how the analytics work. Anyway, I used to really like watching the analytics. But then when was it? February of last year, they demonetized those of us with fewer than 1,000 and all that. You know what I'm talking about. There's not that much to watch, because even after that they started making even more things difficult. I guess you have to be a big channel to get all the good stuff, you know. But this one, it's not about the analytics, but I did figure something out about that. And like I was saying, that of sharing the playlist URL, you know, to your other social media, and then they would be in your playlist when they're watching it. Okay. Now, one thing I noticed about that, and I kept wondering, what is this? The people were only watching a minute, you know, and that was very strange to me. Strange, like that guy just doing a UE right there. Yeah, he shouldn't have done that. But Anyway, yeah, and I kept wondering, what is this happening? Why is this doing this? And finally I figured out that it was showing like a minute from external, under the traffic sources. It would show a minute from external. Okay. They would, it would show a minute from that, but then it would go, the rest of however long they watched would go under playlist or playlist page. Okay, I think maybe I could be wrong about all of this, but I think the first one would go under playlist, and then the rest of it would, if they continue watching, it would go under, I don't know, or maybe if they chose a different one from your playlist, it would go in the other one. So then now I'm wondering if that, doing that 1 minute under external causes your audience retention percentage to go down. You see, because what it's doing, it's saying, when I look at them, it'll say 20%. 20% under the external. It's usually somewhere around there, the percentage, and the percentage I only see on some of my, on one of my channels, I think. The older channel, no. They changed so much. Yeah. But anyway, so it's dividing it up, but is that making your total percentage for your audience retention down? Yeah, I don't know about that. But those are the things I'm watching these days, some of them. See how it works, what's going on with it. But, and as far as like watching videos myself, I've noticed that the people that I used to watch, I've said this I think before recently, that they really don't make many videos, or have totally stopped making videos. So, and until recently, I think it was before those 2 weeks that they stopped letting you use the search filters right. They just the other day, I think it was 2 weeks, just the other day they fixed it again. And I'm not going to mention why, but why it was off for 2 weeks. But anyway, they so now you can search. But I think it was even before that, sometime starting earlier this year, where they started all of a sudden showing me, at least mine, that's what I'm saying, me, I don't know about yours, that, people who were new, and it's even increasing, people who are new making videos under whatever I'm searching. And I'm talking people who have maybe one view or no views. And it's a bunch of different people too. So it's not just one person. And before, in the past, it always irritated me all these years, right around 5 years, that on top would always be the people who were the most popular. And it was the same people over and over and over and over again, whatever I was searching for. I kept thinking, that's so unfair to the people who are new. But now I'm basically only seeing the new ones. And every blue moon, one that might get over 1,000 on their 1,000 views. Somebody who's been around for a while, whatever I'm searching. I don't know. It's one of those things, and I was thinking, can you ever be satisfied? Because if you're only seeing all, why is everything all or nothing kind of, or one extreme to another? Yeah, First I was wondering if it was because of my iPad. I got it around Christmas, or I think before Christmas, but I didn't really start using it for a while, okay, to watch, to do that, to search, and I didn't know how. Well, I just wasn't doing it. I just wasn't using it. I wasn't comfortable with it yet. So, but anyway, these are some of the things I've noticed. What about you? Go ahead and leave me a comment if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I'll talk to you on another video.